Hey, good. I'm about to say good morning. Hey, what up, AB? What up, John Kramer? I've never seen you in here before. What up, Saul Gang? Eastside Harold. What up, Fred? I just got my marathon gamer from April. Wow. Wow. What's up, AB Malcolm? What up, Saul Gang? Get money. Janae Elliott. Janae Elliott. Good to see you. I've never seen you in here before. Janae, forgive me for asking, is that a woman or a man? Janae, or am I spelling? Acro, what's up, King? What up, Malcolm? You still never told me where you got your unapology. Oh shit. Oh man. Fuck. Damn. I don't. I would have to go through my receipts on my email. Ooh, man. That's gonna take me. That's gonna take me a minute because I've had it since last year. It's fight week, y'all. It's fight week. Indigenous Black Jaguar. Haven't seen you in there before. What's up? You changed your name? You new? What's up? Uh, what's good, Fred? Fight will be controversial draw for Spence if they don't give it to Porter. Malcolm, yeah. What up, AB? Heavy hitter. What's up? So I know everybody's hype after all the interviews and stuff. After all the interviews. I stand corrected, indigenous Black Jaguar. Thank you for coming back. Thank you. What's up, Robbie Morton? Saw gang. That Fanon interview. It been a great day. Yeah, it was. That Fanon interview was pretty cool. That Russell talk. What do you think about the Omega Red? What's up? We'll get to that. Get money. We've been talking about that all week. Butter Main. Earl gonna knock that boy out. Um, what else? Yeah, man, it has been a good day. I enjoyed that interview with Fanon because Mr. Spence, Father Spence, I've never got an interview from him, and I've asked him. So I respect Fanon in that relationship. You know what I mean? I LDBC doing great things, man. We getting exclusive interview. That's his first interview in the history of the sport. Fred in the chat, salute New Wakanda. What up? Senior don't he don't. He don't. I've tried. I've even had to delete footage before. So I'm telling you how exclusive that interview is. The new narrative. What up, Dave? Guys got what, like 7, 8 videos, and then this show. Shit, that's a lot of content. Jay Cooley, KP from KC. Keith pulled the entry card again. Oh my, I gotta talk about that shit. I've been meaning to do a video on that shit, but you know what I mean? I just delete senior. Fuck with Fanon. Yeah, he does. I actually deleted it when I was in the gym. He didn't want to do an interview, so I just politely deleted. No big deal. No big deal. That actually happens a lot, more than you think. You know what I mean? When people say, I don't want that on camera. And I just hit delete. I'm excited to hear more. I want to know all about that backstory. I'm real interested. Fanon should do a part 1, part 2, and part 3. Fight week. Fight week with Errol Sr. You know what I mean? That would be dope. Yeah. Jay Cooley, TJ, DJ74 live. For real. It is a great. I want to hear more about it. Why? How did he meet his wife? What was their first date? Uh, you know what I mean? Earl's the only child, right? Why do they only have one child, if I'm not mistaken? Because I haven't seen no siblings ever around him. So I'm making that assumption. Why didn't they have another child? I'm real interested in that type of stuff. The only thing I did notice, maybe Sean Porter's a little bit dehydrated. You see him drinking a lot of water, but that's normal. Uh, um, he looked a little. Earl wasn't drinking any water. Sean was drinking a little bit of water. So Sean's a little bit dehydrated, probably more so than he should be at this. Today's Tuesday. Yeah, maybe tomorrow night, Wednesday night, he should start going into his dehydrated phase. You know what I mean? So it's Tuesday. Yeah, it's Tuesday. So a little bit dehydrated, but I'm assuming he's gonna make weight. I definitely don't want Sean to miss weight. Kiwi Kenny in the Fanon comment section, like, who you think told Earl father to have a son? Mm. Hey, y'all need to make those Kenny Porter memes like they did Tekashi 6ix9ine for fight week. What up, Reese? Y'all need to make those memes. Y'all need to make those picture memes. I will post them, man. Make those picture memes, y'all, and send them to me. I coach Earl when he kicked the soccer ball when he went down to the Galaxy. You know what I mean? K Diddy taking all his sunshine. God, it's just, oh man, it's just not that I care, but because you ain't got no picture. With a name like Jeanne, you got to have a picture up so people know if you're a man or a woman. You know, you don't want people making assumptions or making assumptions wrong. You know, so what up, Trey? Yeah, I go to Marlo's Corner and check out the video he did today on Baby Boy tribute. Yeah. Hey, Reese posting all that 5', 770 pounds. Y'all better go follow Reese on Instagram. She getting ready for LA. She know these. She know people. Fred, you and Kenny Porter need to scrap it out. So y'all can let be bygones be bygones. Don't do that, Fred. Shit, I didn't post a video. You did. That video was hilarious. I gotta watch it. I gotta watch it. I was tagged in it, but I didn't. I saw it without the sound. The agitator boxing, Fred. You be having some bad women in your shit. Who you? Yeah, what do you expect from me? Like I'm in a big city. I got the gift to gab. I'm a gentleman. Women love being around gentlemen, man. Salute Fred in the barbershop, LDBC in the building, King Diesel, Danny Jones. You know what I mean? The one cool thing about me, I'll tell you guys, whether it's Mother Teresa or a prostitute, I'm opening up that door for her. So that means I treat everyone with the same respect. I don't give a fuck if she slept with 10,000 men. You know, now what I say about her when I'm around my niggas, now that's a totally different story. But when I'm in her presence, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? A little bit different. All right, let's go, y'all. Let's go. So, what did y'all think? Did anyone watch the oh shit. Did anyone watch all the interviews and stuff that came up today? We're just gonna talk about the hold on, I gotta plug in my computer. It's basically Kool-Aid. It's just a shaved ice. You know, that's one of the best investments. I think I paid $150 for that shaved ice machine. Shit, that shit is the best in the summertime. Because you buy so many in the summertime at $3 a piece, you know what I mean? And with kids and shit, you know what I mean? That's pretty dope. Did anyone watch the interviews with uh from the what's it called? The Fighters Arrivals? Anyone watched that interview with Earl's dad was fresh? Yeah, because it's new information. It's all new information. That's why we be clamoring for new information. No, I haven't subscribed to Tevin Farmer's YouTube page. I haven't. Bro, you the realest. Usually hit the like and tune in a rest for tomorrow. but I had the show, bro. Doing the damn thing. Appreciate you. Thank you, man. What's up, Muir? Appreciate you. K Diddy. Man, K Diddy, man. What's Hammond? What's happening? What's happening, Cash G? What's happening? What's happening? Let me fix this so you guys can make them phone calls. And we off and running. Yeah, we're good as gold now. Yeah, received. Yeah, the call in them. We are locked and loaded now. We're connected. Reese, why you shaking all that on IG though? Why you shaking all that on IG? Why you doing that? Why you trapping on the ground? Why you trapping? Oh, now you gonna hide? I was playing like old girl. Reese's milkshake bring all the boys to the yard for sure. Latifah, I ain't seen you in a minute. What up? I ain't shit to shake. 170 pounds. That's a good enough to shake. Freddie, you think the fight going to sell out? I think it's gonna do well. I genuinely think it's gonna do well. Our first call of the night. 602 in the truck. What's up?
What's good? What's good?
How you feel? What's up, man? We hear you.
No, I said everything is solid. How about yourself?
Oh, thank you, man. What's popping? Shoot your shit. What's up?
Chilling. Hey, just wondering, when would you go drop that story or peel the onion, as you said, with the K Diddy story?
Oh, I done forgot all about that shit.
Yeah, man, I've been patiently waiting.
You know, I in due time, dear Watson. In due time, dear Watson.
See, I thought you was gonna do it leading up to the fight.
I know. I want to. I really want to, but.
All right. Well, at least drop it the day after the fight, then.
Okay.
Sunday or something.
All right, I'll do my best.
All right, man.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. A little bull my bad, Shona. Breaker. I know, right? Breaker. Radio check. Yeah. Saw again. He worried about the wrong thing. Reese getting at 4. Kenthias Gill, EJ pop-up shop line. Was it out the door? That's beautiful. I wish someone would have sent me a video of that. You heard Wild Ortiz too. Yeah, I just did an interview. Go to my channel. I just did an interview with Steven Espinoza today. I'm about to get everybody on this show, dog. I'm not playing no more. 704. What's up?
Hey, what's up, King? How you doing tonight?
Oh, appreciate you, King. What's popping?
Nothing chilling, man. Hey, man, I was watching that Spence and Porter, the third one.
Mm-hmm.
Man, it's gonna get to the point, man, when Sean, when he start getting beat up on, he gonna get confused trying to listen to his dad. Then that little man decided, man, fuck that. I'm just gonna go where I go, and like I said, man, I give it a ninth round, man, and that's when Spence is gonna really start getting beat up on Sean, man. Cause I was watching it, and it was just like, they part translate that, together, and that's how they communicate. But when you start getting their head, beat up on and get them eyes swollen up, you know what I mean? That little man gonna come out like, hey man, fuck that. And get caught.
No, you're right.
And then when Sean be explaining, I try to listen to my dad, but the game plan just went out the window.
They gonna erupt in that corner. They gonna erupt in that corner. I don't doubt it.
Yeah, it worked, but trust and believe, I'm gonna catch the fight after when I get off of work, man.
Oh, you're not gonna be able to watch it live?
Nah, I got to work. I got to work. I want to watch it live, but you know what I mean?
I respect that.
Somebody gonna tell me about it. Yeah, somebody gonna tell me about
I
it.
know.
You know what I
It's gonna
mean?
be on YouTube when it ends, though. So you'll find it on YouTube before it get taken down. So
Oh yeah, I got the notifications from the brothers. So if Sean get knocked out early, I'm like, oh well, never mind. Ain't no point looking at it.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be an epic live from the epic center of the fight, LA Live. I will be there. So yeah, it's gonna be live.
Oh, so what nice.
Mm-hmm. What else you got for us? That's all you got? What do you math? Asia Math, what do you mean you'll sponsor a boxing promote face to face? Explain that. 832, what it do?
What's up?
What's up?
Yeah, I don't like the way you're moving out here.
Okay. Why? Why you don't like the way I'm moving out here?
Because the more you do these live streams, the more you show how you really are.
Okay. Okay. What are? What am I?
That?
Tell me more.
I don't know. Seems like you're doing some sneaky stuff.
Oh, real sneaky stuff.
Yeah.
Well, ain't no sneaking nothing past you, huh?
Nope.
I know. You sit on the porch all day.
Yeah.
I sit on the porch all day. What you drinking? A 40? Or a boom?
I don't drink.
Oh, okay.
I don't drink.
Oh, okay.
I don't consume alcohol.
Okay. Well, tell us your name at least.
My name in the chat. Why you think I drink anyway?
I don't know. You sound all secretive. It's like you're sneaking a white girl up to your grandma's house in 1964. You whispering and shit. Let it out. Talk.
Yeah, it's 1:30 in the morning. What, you want me to scream or something?
Nah, nigga. I want you to help make this an entertaining show. You called me.
Yeah. So let's make an entertaining show.
All right, I guess we got to wait for
why you being insulting to people?
Elaborate more. Because when you say people in court, see, that could be incriminating. You could be talking about when I was in the 7th grade. So you got to be more specific. I don't tell on myself.
Why you being insulting, man? That shit ain't called for. What you trying to be, like a radio personality or something? What you trying to be, like Charlemagne or somebody?
What are you talking about? You got to be more specific with your examples.
Okay, this the bullshit you talk to people like. It's like you try to be insulting on the cool.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? That shit ain't cool, bro. You ain't got to do that to people. Just chill out on that. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to listen to what I'm telling you. I'm just telling you, you don't have to do that. You do what you want to do. You're a grown man. I can't tell you what to do. Do what you want. This is your show. I know I'm calling you. I'm just saying you don't have that to do, but maybe you're just trying to be like a radio personality.
As I said at the beginning of the show, it's dominoes in the chat room, and I'm playing spades on the mic. We having fun. It's a black man's radio show. We got sauce and swag. And ain't nothing personal about this show. But you can feel free to call in at any time, and I appreciate the call, And you're more than welcome to call back at any time.
Sure.
Oh man, James Errol, was it? That was somebody's stepbrother calling, and you could tell he had a stepbrother's mindset, right? Didn't get no love when he was a kid.
Yeah.
Well, this is a little better, but not much. But what's up?
Yo, man, you got to keep Jerry kids off the line, man. That's some bullshit right there. You gonna need the sponsorship for the handicap Olympics for your show now. God damn, that nigga. I'm over here driving and still trying to chat. Like, what the fuck wrong with dude? Yeah. I thought my nigga got stuck busting the nut. Hard ass. God damn.
Nah, he's somebody's step.
You was patient as hell with him. God, you must have been a school teacher or something.
I was a school teacher for 7 years.
Oh, see, man, look, that brother. I'm like,
yeah, man. I lost you. Damn, you going through the hood?
Say that,
okay,
man.
I got you. Go ahead. You're back.
Oh man, shout out to all the retarded people in the chat.
Oh God, no, that's funny. Oh my God. 843. What's up?
Hey, what's up, Fred? What's up with you, brother? This your boy Curry, aka Wheelchair Man from South Carolina, man. What's happening?
What's up, man? How you feel?
Yeah, I'm feeling good, bro. Feeling good. How you doing?
I'm super. What's up?
Hey, man, I was going to talk about that little Porter and Spence fight that's coming
Okay,
up.
let's go. Shoot your shit. Let's go.
Man, I'm gonna tell you, man. I've listened to a lot of y'all talking in the past couple of weeks about the fight. I just want to make a little point out about the fight. You know, most people talk about Sean's pressure coming at Errol. But nobody's talking about Errol's pressure is going to be coming at Sean.
Don't kill my videos for tomorrow, but go ahead, shoot your shit though. Go ahead, go ahead, dog. I'm gonna talk about that shit tomorrow, dog. I ain't gonna even lie, but go ahead.
I kind of watched the last few fights, Porter did and Spence stuff, and particularly that last fight with Ugas. I watched Sean sit there for about 10 to 15 seconds, not even throwing no punches. Everybody worried about him coming in, so they kind of want to counter. So I'm saying, well, what's going to happen when Errol keep walking at him, throwing punches? Now he has to defend as well as try to throw offense. I wonder how his stamina is going to hold up then. Because he's so used to being the aggressor, everybody trying to shell up and not throw no punches. But what's going to happen when those punches keep coming at him and wear him down? I like to see how much stamina he's going to have after that 5 or 6 round. That's what most people don't even talk about. So, but I know you're going to deal with that when you get a chance tomorrow.
We're going to see. Listen, Errol Spence foot pressure is going to mentally tax Sean Porter. Sean is a little fighter, the smaller fighter, and it's going to be interesting how Sean responds when he has to fight and not brawl. You understand? He's successful at brawling and mauling, but when he has to fight, when he got to sit in the pocket and fight for a minute and a half, 30 seconds at a time, man, it's just gonna be, man. He's
in trouble.
He's in trouble, man. I mean, I genuinely believe he's in trouble because I've seen them both hit the heavy bag. I've seen them work out. I've seen them fight. It's night and day how God made them. I'm just being honest. I'm not BSing you. You know what I mean? I saw in an interview the Porters were joking about Errol Spence losing a couple fights in a row. And but I mean it doesn't matter. He's a pro. Henry Tillman beat Mike Tyson twice in amateurs, and Mike Tyson washed him in the pros, so it's the amateurs is the amateurs. It's a point system. The point system is completely different. You know what I mean?
Totally. Yeah, they're living in La La Land and Kenny and all that nonsense and stuff like that. But it's gonna be a good fight. I'm looking forward. I wish I could be out there. You don't know who this is. I typed in, man. It's your boy from South Carolina, man. A guy in a wheelchair. What's up, bro?
Oh, what's up, man? What's up? How you doing? You not coming out here,
Yeah.
huh?
I wanted to come, man, but before they even announced the fight, when I saw y'all out in Houston, I'd already had some appointments at the VA and all like that. And
Oh,
so many of
okay.
us veterans, boy, you can't miss your appointments.
Oh,
So
okay.
I got to definitely do that one. But the next fight, I'm hoping I saw somewhere where they say Wilder may be in Vegas
Vegas.
in the near the end of November.
Yeah.
If that's true, I would definitely be there to
Yeah,
see
we're
it.
gonna do something out there for Wilder. I want to do an event for
Okay,
Wilder.
cool.
You know, what I mean, just to
Okay, I'll
help
be keeping
build
my
his
ears open.
event.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I would definitely be to that one. I told my lady out there, okay, I can't make this one. I was like, I've been watching the videos. I said, I'm gonna stay up one night and I'm gonna actually call in, man. You know,
You stayed up. You stayed up.
I
You
stayed
definitely
up.
stayed
Yes,
up.
sir.
I appreciate
Yeah, I
you
catch
calling
them. I
in.
be catch them after the fact,
I know
man. You
you
know,
do.
man.
I
You know,
know. I know. I
you know,
appreciate
I
you.
miss you guys out there, man.
Thank,
I
love you
enjoy
too.
it.
Miss you
Houston. I be
too.
talking
Thank
about
you.
it all the time.
Yeah, we're
I
gonna
be
have a
showing
good
all
time.
the pictures and everything, everybody.
Yeah,
I be like,
you in the
yo,
picture.
barbershop down here.
You next to me in the picture. Let
Yeah,
me see.
yeah, yeah. I be like, yo, look at y'all, see y'all. I'm a celebrity. Look at me.
Yeah,
You're a
you
little brother
are.
from South
You are.
Carolina.
You are. You are.
Man, you're a good brother, and I tell you,
Yeah,
I
you to the
just
right
want
of
to,
me. Yeah, with your brown on.
man. Yeah, yes, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been listening to a lot of guys be saying some kind. I think 2 phone calls a little while ago. I've listened to guys. What was wrong with that dude? He wasn't saying nothing.
I know. I don't know. He just should have
I said,
spoke.
oh my
I don't know.
god.
He's somebody's stepchild. You know, never got the attention. You know what I mean?
Hey, we need to hook him up with the Wilder hater.
Yeah, the
So he can do
Wilder
all the
hater.
talking.
He get
So
in
that guy can
Thursday.
do.
He get in Thursday at noon. He and I
Oh,
spoke
okay,
yesterday. Yeah. I'm
okay.
gonna give y'all a bunch of him because I know he's rooting for the Porters. You know,
Oh, really?
he's just a glutton for underdogs. He's just a
Oh
glutton for
gosh.
so we might call him the Spence hater this weekend.
Okay,
Yeah,
good,
we
good.
might call him
I'm
the
gonna listen
Spence
for
hater.
that
Yeah,
one.
we might call him the Spence hater. Yeah, for
All
sure.
right, this
Yeah.
is gonna be epic.
Hmm. Yeah,
That
for
guy, man,
sure.
he's funny though. I like the brother. Brother's all right. You know, we need all kind of characters for brother.
Thank you.
Yeah, until it. And for all them haters out there telling, hey, Fred's a wonderful guy, man. Invite you to the little parties and stuff.
Oh yeah, we
Hey,
went.
man,
We
we
went
about
to
to.
Sam's event, right? Went to
Yeah,
Sam's event. Yeah.
yeah, we were good. We sure appreciate all that, man. So
Yeah,
looking
all the
forward to spending
time.
some more
All the
time with
time.
you.
All the time.
Do that breakfast that you and I talked about when I get out there in November for that fight.
Yeah.
So I definitely need maybe send us something on Patreon or something. Say, hey, man, let's meet up. So
Yeah.
we'll do that then.
Yeah, we're gonna have a great time. We're gonna have a great time for sure. I
Okay.
promise
All
you.
right, brother, man. You take care now. Love you, and you take care now. Okay, bro?
Thanks, Kane. Yeah.
All right, bye-bye.
Yeah. Yeah, it's cool how you build these relationships with subscribers. 346. What's up?
Hey, what's going on, Fred? How you doing?
How you feel?
I'm good. So the question: do I believe the Porters? No, but I think people will be shocked of what's going to take place on Saturday night because a lot of people don't talk about is this is a fight Spence been waiting for a very long time. You know, the Keith Thurman and Danny Garcia and the Sean Porter fights. And you can see when he talked, even in the interview today, he mentioned how, you know, he been asking these fights, denying him these fights because they don't want to fight him, but he finally gets a chance. And like he says, there's been a lot of built up aggression. So I think what's going to happen, I don't want to go too far and say this, I will. We're looking at something like a Mayweather versus Terrell Gotti beating.
That's what people been saying.
I'm glad that Bear Hunter is.
That's what people been saying.
Saved Porter's career. Oh, it looked like a boy that called in left a dislike. But yeah, I mean, I think that's a good topic that you probably need to discuss more because you got to think about like all these years of not getting the fights bumping. And I hate to go off topic and bring up Crawford because people beg him to fight. I want to see the fight just as much as anybody else. But he's been waiting for the fight these guys to get now to unify the championship. I mean, Tyler's right. Yeah. He's finally getting these fights. But everybody want Crawford to jump in front of him. And, you know, they want him to skip in line for what he did at 140, which I have no problem with. It's a great fight. I still think Crawford may be the second best welterweight. But I think Spence, you know, he just quit hating so much and just enjoy what we see. Get to see this is a good fight. There's no reason not to buy the fight. You know, it's going to be action packed. The undercard is going to be great. I mean, what can you really complain? What it was not pay-per-view worthy about this fight? I mean, that's really all I have to say. If you want to add some,
no, I like the Arturo Gotti because of Sean Porter's scar tissue. And Sean is going to be so linear in this fight. You know what I mean? He's going to be so straightforward. You know, he only changes angles when he's
Yes, and
deep in the
Porter
pocket.
does.
You know what I mean?
Porter bruises up easily.
Mhm.
He gets cut and he bruises up, and I can just see his face becoming a mess. And like the trainer, Spencer trainer, Derek James said, I think the power is going to really bother Porter to the point where he won't want to jump in as much, so he may become timid.
Mhm.
But they still got to fight. We still got to see the fight. So I can't say it's going to happen, but I believe. But I think what's going to shock people is how bad Porter gets beat.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna shock people. It's not gonna shock me because I know who's. I'm not making shit up. I know who Sean Porter is. You know what I mean? Like, I don't judge people character at the end of the margins when they have a lot of money and when they broke. Right? I judge people on what they do like every day of their life. You know what I mean? The 70%. Like, don't judge on the margins. You get caught up in emotions a little bit, and that middle portion of Sean Porter is not better than Errol Spence middle portion. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and that's just what I believe, you know.
Yeah,
and if you
I
don't,
had to bring this guy up. I'm sorry.
And if you don't believe me, spend $74.99 Saturday night so you can watch it in full color. Because
definitely everybody should buy the fight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I hate to bring up Caddy Atlas because I know like we don't agree with what he said, but he's right. There's nothing Porter does that Spence can't do better.
Mm-hmm. I haven't watched that video
that's
yet.
all I have to say.
I haven't watched that video, but I'm sure.
It isn't really nothing, really. It's just show, whatever you call it, show. But, that's all I want to say. Have a good night, Fred, and I'm really enjoying your content.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
All right, man.
I appreciate it. Appreciate Ticket in the Cash App. Appreciate you, brother. 609, what's up? Salute.
Tez White. Tez White, man, from Trenton, New Jersey. Man.
Okay, what's up? What's up, Trenton? How you feeling?
Good, man. Hey, yo, I just want to give you my prediction. I see Spence knocking him out, man. I see Spence knocking him out.
Really? In what round?
Yeah. I say about maybe like 8 or 9 somewhere. Cause he gonna break him down, man. He gonna break him down. He gonna go to that body, man.
The body work. That body work, huh?
Yeah, man. Yeah, and another thing I want to say, yo, whoever had called like a few calls back, it sounds like they bet heard about what you doing out here, man.
I know. I don't worry about it. I don't take this shit too serious, man. Like, I don't want to be.
You sound like you butt hurt.
Facts.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? Yeah, he was.
Yeah, I like what you're doing out here, man. Keep doing your thing, man.
I will.
Shout out to the whole LGBTQ,
yeah,
man.
Those my brothers, man.
With y'all heavy, man.
Those my brothers.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I fuck with y'all heavy, man.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
Yeah, man.
They
all right, man. I'm out, man.
Appreciate you, Ken.
All right.
817, what's up? 817, what'd it do?
What up, Fred?
What's up? Who this?
Oh, man. I was just, first of all, I want to start off by saying, good interview with Espinosa.
Oh, thank you. Man,
I don't know. I'm saying, you moving and I'm watching you. And you doing your thing. And you got this thing pretty good.
Thank you, brother.
Now, let's talk a little boxing.
Okay. That is boxing, Steven Espinosa. That is.
Yeah. Let's talk about the event that's coming up.
Okay, let's do it.
That Benavidez fight, it could be, it could steal the show. Because I think they're going to get in there, and I think Benavidez is going to look real impressive.
Hey, what are you eating, by the way? What are you eating? Reese,
I pulled it out.
Reese wants to know in the chat.
I pulled it out. Sorry about that.
What was it? What was it, though? What was it? Is that
it was Jolly Ranchers.
Jolly Ranchers?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You know you're not supposed to be eating that sugar this late. But anyways, go ahead.
And you're absolutely right. But anyway, what I think that Benavidez fight, I think a lot of people are sleeping on that fight. I think that's going to be an action-packed thriller right there.
It got to be, because David Benavidez don't move.
Yeah.
He's going to stand in the middle of the ring like a statue. Yeah.
Yeah, the only thing is his hands move, though.
Oh, like no other.
Yeah. So like I said, I think it's got potential of stealing the show because we pretty much know that we don't all enjoy watching South Porter get beat up.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if we just gonna be honest about it, we gonna enjoy watching him get beat up.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much how it's gonna go. He's gonna get beat up. He's gonna get punched. He's gonna get hit often.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he's just gonna get beat up.
Yeah, he's gonna get in 4 flats.
The funny thing about it is, have you noticed the more popular Errol becomes, the less you even think or hear about Floyd Mayweather?
You know what? Oh, can I be honest? I was listening to Earl and I was enjoying the fucking interview. I ain't gonna lie. And then I heard Kelly Swanson's voice. Yeah, I can interview him tomorrow. Earl ain't ready to leave yet. Damn, like let Errol be Earl. Earl is a people's person. Sit your ass down over there and be still. Errol was like, and watch at the end of Earl's interviews. He says thank you 4 times, east, west, north, south. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I like that. Sean Porter's the same way. I'm not gonna take nothing away from Sean Porter. He's the same way. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let these motherfuckers go, man. Don't, man. If you're a fighter out there, promoter, don't hire Kelly Swanson, dog. Don't hire her. Don't hire her, man. She only, man. Anyways, go ahead. I'll talk more when you hang up about that shit.
Kenny Porter makes you not want to like Sean though, because
that's the problem we have. Mm-hmm.
You know he's there. You know he's there. Mm-hmm. You know, and like I say, the more that you watch him and you listen to him, he's an I, me, and my kind of a person, which really sucks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know, because I understand that as a parent, you're proud of your children, no matter what it is. Absolutely. You want to be proud of your children, but you have to step back and let them shine. He doesn't do that.
Yeah. You're right.
You know, and that's just a shame. That's a true shame. But also, I want to talk about the Crawford matchup with, and you know, that piggyback thing. That's a valid point. I got a buddy of mine. He and I stay arguing because he Terrence Bud Crawford, and don't get me wrong. I think that Terrence Bud Crawford is a hell of a fighter. Problem I have with that is it's an untested commodity. Untested at this point in time because he doesn't have a marquee name on his resume anywhere.
Facts.
So
they got to stop mentioning Gamboa's name. You know what I mean? I said we got to stop saying Gamboa's name. That was 1996. They fought.
Oh man,
you know what I mean?
Come on, man.
Let it go. Like that shit. Man, that ship is down there with the Titanic, man. That shit been sound.
Gamboa had great expectations that he never lived up to. You think about it, he never lived up to.
Oh shit! Do I remember? I picked Gamboa to beat Terrence Crawford. Yeah, I picked him.
Yeah, a lot of people did. And 50 Cent was one of them.
50 Cent, yeah, put up the money. Yeah.
He lost a ton of money. Yeah. So what he did, Bob M, and what his return on investment was, very good.
Yeah.
But anyway, like I said, the whole Terrence Crawford thing to me is the argument that I have. Is Terrence Crawford great? Maybe. And the reason I say maybe because it's untested commodity. He gets in the ring, he fights a name, which we know that's going to be kind of difficult because Bob M refuses to pay anyone. But yet he says, I want that Crawford fight. I want that Crawford fight to Spence. And the thing about it is, it's like you're not willing to pay anybody.
Facts.
And then you argue about what the split going to be. You have a Mayweather-Pacquiao argument all over again. You know, think about it. Mayweather was drawn more money than Pacquiao was drawn, so therefore the first 4.5 years of it was going to be a money issue.
Yep, you're right.
You know, so I mean, technically, the fight happens when it's supposed to happen.
You're right.
You know, and so therefore, like I say, when those two do get around the fighting, I think it's 60-40 split. If things continue to go Earl's way, 60-40 split. It's kind of tough to even give him 40% when you can't earn a third of that. You can't earn any of that with nobody out there that you're going to fight. So the fans is going to demand it. The business side of it, you know how that is better than anybody that's listening to you, Fred. You know the business side of it. It's going to get real tricky in negotiation.
Yeah.
I mean, we're going to be pragmatic about it. You know, Spence is going to have to give a whole lot less, and Terrence is going to have to bend a whole lot more. if he's serious about making that fight happen. Because I think that there's enough competition and entertainment value for Errol to continue his fight right where he's at. On the PBC side, there's enough, with Gerard Ennis coming up and some of these other guys coming up, it's going to be interesting.
Oh, it's going to be very interesting. I'm interested to see how they move Gerard Ennis. I'm very interested.
That's really talented. He's talented. Like I say, Gerard Ennis, I got my eye on him. He could turn to be something as well. I got my eye on him.
I'm very interested. I am very.
Well,
go ahead. I'm sorry.
It's always a pleasure talking with you, Fred, about boxing.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go ahead and get off the line because I know you probably got you picked the right time slot too. Boy, I love how you move. I love how you fucking move, Fred. I love how you fucking move.
Oh, I appreciate you, Kay. Thank you.
All right, man. Like I said, let somebody else call in and tell their story. I'll try to get with you tomorrow.
All right, I'll holler.
All right, Fred.
Peace. 931. What's up? What's up, 931?
Hello?
What's up?
Hello?
What's up, man? We here. Shoot your shit. We here. We waiting on you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you. All right, he'll call back. All right. So, yeah, man, I missed all it. Yeah, that's her, Reese. Yeah, you know who I'm talking about. Derek Dennis. What's the call-in number? Let me give y'all that call-in number now. Yeah, man. It's going to be fun. I'm Boo Boo gets in tomorrow morning. We're going to do some work tomorrow, get y'all some interviews, have a great time. And, yeah, it's going to be fun tomorrow. It's going to be fun. Rock, I had my kids today, so I couldn't go to the arrivals. I had my kids, so I couldn't go. I got them tomorrow, too, tomorrow evening. So I'll be working till 4, and then I'll be back home doing live and doing videos. You know what I mean? And then, yeah, them niggas, aren't they blind? Should we post that shit every 865? What's up?
Hold up, wait a minute. They done let a real one in it. What's up, Fred? What's up?
How you feel? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
What's up?
Can you hear me?
Oh, I can now. What's up?
Hey,
what's up, everybody in the chat room? This Robbie Moy.
Oh, what's up? How you feel?
Man, I'm good, man. Blessed, man. I'm good, man. Say, how can anybody hate Errol or don't like Errol, man?
It's hard. It's hard.
Not come from he come on. That's a brother got both his turns, doing it the right way, talented. We're gonna be looking at greatness. Yeah. How you don't want to see greatness? You know what I mean? LeBron, Mike, man. How you don't want to see greatness in the making?
Fact.
Gotta want that. I want that. I don't see Terrence beating him. I don't see Terrence. I don't see nobody in welterweight beating him, man.
I don't see him losing at welterweight at all.
Nobody. I just can't see nobody beating him, standing up to it. And they talk about pressure. I ain't gonna touch it. I heard you gonna touch it tomorrow, but I'm gonna leave that alone. You got that. But real spill, man. I don't see nobody beating him, man. You gotta like the dude, man. You got to, man. I just want to say blessings, man. You know, I love the shit with y'all. You're a good brother. Everybody in here, man. I love y'all, man. Get at me. Robbie Morton, man, and it's all love, man. I ain't even gonna hold you up, man. Appreciate you for taking my call.
Thanks, King. Under 2 minutes. Wow. First under 2 minute call of the night. 405. What it do? What it do? What it do?
How you feeling, Freddie?
Like 25, sitting on 25 mil. What's up?
Man, about that Reese lady, I cannot stand her. I can't tell you how many times I've been 10 feet away from Earl and didn't get to shake his hand because
that's not Reese. That's Kelly Swanson now. Reese is in the chat.
Okay, that lady.
Because I was about to come down your throat. You ain't gonna be fucking with no Reese. It's about 1,200 motherfuckers in there. Now, I'm fucking with you. Kelly. I got you. I got you, Reese. Yeah, Kelly Swanson.
My bad. I just wish everybody can be like Ellerby. Cool. You know, he would let you talk to Floyd. Cool dude. But anyway, man, I gotta ask you this, man. Two things. Why is Tank running from Garcia and running from Ricardo?
Who's Ricardo?
He beat Ricardo once. Nunez. He beat him once, but that was Ricardo's like first professional fight. I think Ricardo Nunez can beat Tank Davis if they were to fight right now today.
He just beat him. Didn't he just?
Did I miss it?
He just beat somebody. He just beat somebody, Nunez, in July 27th, because I was in Dallas.
That was old. I mean, I think
he got knocked the fuck out in the third round or some shit. He was a pinata. Nigga, that was somebody's quinceañera. That nigga head was like that was a pinata, motherfucker. He beat that nigga to a
I missed a lot when I was in Kenya. I did miss a lot, but what about my man Garcia?
Garcia who?
Ryan Garcia.
Oh, man, you know, you probably calling the wrong radio show for this shit. Man, you might. Come on, man. You calling the wrong radio show, though. You asking about you asking about a Nunez and a Garcia, nigga. How about a Charlo and a Spence, motherfucker, or a Wilder?
Oh man, hey.
I'm fucking with you, dog. Nah. You're guilty, nigga. Don't blame it on somebody else. You did it, nigga. Don't do it. You trying to blame it on your little cousin right now, nigga.
I don't even know what we're talking about this Spence fight. He got this in 4 or 5.
Yeah, he does. He does, for sure.
He got this in 4. But anyway, man, I'm going to get off, man. I hope to link up with you sometime, man. Are you going to be at the fight this weekend?
Yeah, are you coming?
I'm coming. I just got back from Kenya probably like 7-8 days ago. So, yeah, I'm coming to the fight now.
That has nothing to do with September 20th. Are you coming?
I'm coming, man. I hope to see you. Where can I meet Freddie?
Only women can call me Freddie. But September 28th, we're doing an event at 10 a.m. 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. It's on every one of my videos. You need to be there. 4720 West Slauson.
I'll be there for the first time in life. I get to shake your hand, man.
Tell me your name. What
you doing?
Tell me your name.
Key.
Key.
K-E-Y.
Key. Okay, I'm looking forward to meeting you. Better be there.
I'll be there, man.
When you get in? You get in Friday or Saturday?
Thursday.
Oh, you get in Thursday. You get in tomorrow. Oh, that's basically tomorrow. Oh, it was tomorrow for somebody.
Yeah, I'll be there tomorrow night.
All right. Don't ever call in leading with the Nunez or Garcia on this radio show ever in your life.
Garcia's the future. You heard it here first.
I said Nunez. I said don't start your call with the Nunez. Remember, we're running a radio show over here. Okay. Don't start the show.
It'll be Garcia next time.
Because if you start your conversation with Nunez and Garcia, they're going to curse you out in the chat. Guaranteed. Just letting you know that.
All right, man. I'll see you on Saturday.
Appreciate you.
All right.
Hey, what happened to that guy Schwartz? I don't give a fuck, nigga. 215. What's up?
Hey, Fred. What's up, Fred?
Yeah, I hear you very well. What's poppin'?
Hey, what's up, Fred? This is Kwame. We met out at Errol last fight, and I sent you the PayPal to come to your event.
Yeah.
Hey, how you doing, good brother?
I'm feeling good. What's poppin'?
I'm chilling, man. It's hard to catch you, man, because it's 2:00 in the morning over here, in Philly. But I see you give you a lot of chats, and I'm just real supportive of what you do, how you represent the culture.
Appreciate you.
And
that's love.
I mean, you already know, man. So I guess it seems like everyone's pretty like-minded with the results of the fight. I don't see Sean Porter making it out of the fight either.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people that I debate with on social media, they think that Sean's going to make it out the fight. But I think what a lot of people don't factor in is the timing of the fight. Mm-hmm. Like, you had made a good comment a while back about Keith Thurman and Sean Porter when they fought. They both left a piece of themselves in the ring.
Mm-hmm.
So this is not like the freshest Sean Porter. And we saw Sean Porter in the Ugas fight,
mm-hmm.
and he got a lot of Swiss cheese holes in his defense, man. If he's not mauling you and closing the distance by mauling you, his defense is maybe on a scale of 1 to 10 is maybe a 6, 7. I mean, Ugas was countering him all day. I just feel like he didn't just stay. He gave some rounds away and didn't just take over when he was clearly in control. And I think Earl just got something to prove.
Yeah.
And people are sleeping because of the Mikey fight and not getting the knockout, but I think Earl got something to prove. The big thing that I'm really looking forward to, just as much as the fight, is the weigh-in, because
I'm very interested in the weigh-in. Very interested.
Yes, because I thought at the Mikey fight that Earl looked small. It might have possibly looked a little drained to me. I met up with them after the weigh-in at Papados, and I took a picture with him.
Earl ate at Papados after the weigh-in? That's funny as shit.
Well, he didn't eat, but he took like all his people there, and I went there, and took a picture, and he felt kind of weak to me. So, I mean, I didn't know if that's just what it's like after a weigh-in or whatever.
Oh, yeah, you're definitely weak. It's going to take at least a whole day to get that shit back in you for sure.
You know, I also know that he didn't work with Blu-ray for the last fight. He had a strength and conditioning coach for this fight. And just the fact that the fight is, he has to prepare for a tough and very physical fight. And like by default, he has to be strong for this fight.
Yeah, by default. Yeah, it's one of the requirements for this fight for sure.
Yeah, it's just like he just has to be. And I think it's gonna take about 3 rounds where Earl hasn't completely figured out. And I think it's gonna be like, I think Famous said it, like Sean Porter's gonna be like a tire with a slow leak. It's just gonna, after round after round. I don't see Sean getting knocked out cold, but I do see him getting dropped, getting back up to fight, and getting dropped again, and then TKO ref stops the fight. But I think the ultimate way that I would like to see Errol Spence win this fight, for my own satisfaction, is I want to see Kenny Porter throw the towel line.
Yeah, right.
That's what I want to see. I want to see Kenny, everything that he said during the build-up, like I want to see Kenny Porter throw the towel. Like him admit that it's over. But great fight. I think it's gonna be a great fight. My question to you, Fred, is what do you think the pay-per-view numbers are? What do you think the pay-per-view numbers might
between
be
250 and
around?
250 and 3, I think.
250 and 3. That sounds about right.
That sounds fair to me.
Sounds about right. All right. Well, Fred, I appreciate you, man. I want to hold up your line. And the backpack giveaway, free haircuts, all that stuff, man. Like, man, you're so much more than just boxing. You know, you always drop the jewels, you always drop the nuggets, man. And it's just a breath of fresh air to see a brother just give back as much as you do. So we appreciate it, man.
Thank you. I appreciate y'all for sure.
All right.
Thanks, King. Yeah, man. Thank you for the call. A leak, a tire with a slow leak. I like that analogy. I'm gonna borrow that tomorrow. We got our first, ladies and gentlemen. We have our first Dallas call of the evening. How long did it take? It took 56 minutes to get our first Dallas call. Amazing. That is a record. What's up?
Yeah, hello.
Hey, what's up?
Let's talk about this. This is blasphemy. This is outrageous. I want to get something clear. Sean Porter is going to fit very well with Errol Spence. Don't take 1 second to think Sean Porter is not going to come into the ring with his grit intact. It's asinine. Hello.
Stephen A. Go ahead. Continue.
Man, what's up, man? Look here, man. I'm looking at the fight like this, man. Sean Porter and Errol Spence. You got the little juggernaut versus the Incredible Hulk, man. Once Sean Porter get that momentum going, it's hard to stop him, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the only problem is Errol Spence got too much power in both hands. And Sean Porter, see, what I have not heard no one mention yet is that Sean Porter has actually been knocked down by Adrian Broner. Now, Adrian Broner can hit. Yes. There's no lie. Adrian Broner can hit. But do you think Adrian Broner hit as hard as Errol Spence?
No.
Me either. So I'm surprised. And I think against Ugas, he got dropped, didn't he? Didn't he get knocked down?
Nah, he didn't get. Yeah, in the 12th round, maybe it was debatable. But I thought it was a knockdown when I watched it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
When I rewatched
okay.
it, I didn't see it in the fight. My angle wouldn't allow me to see if it was a knockdown or a slip.
Yeah. So my thing is this, man. Porter, he may or may not get knocked out. He might survive, but Errol Spence is staying closer to his weight for this fight. His last fight, he was kind of off a little bit. Like you could tell, like he had to drain himself against Mikey Garcia.
You could be right. I'll tell you guys a funny story when you're done. Go ahead. You done?
You said you got a funny story to tell.
Yeah. When you hang up, I'll tell the story.
Oh, okay. All right. Appreciate it.
Oh, he hung up. So, anyways, this is Friday before the fight, Saturday with Mikey Garcia, and he got to do his physicals or sign some paperwork or something like that, right? And I'm in front, and you know how there's a pack of people in the front, and they're coming down the stairs. You know how I do my interviews and shit when I'm walking and talking. Well, I'm in the front. I'm the only guy in the front, right? And you see Earl's team and family coming down. I'm on the inside banister coming down a circular staircase, right? And I says, "Where's Errol at?" I'm looking for Errol. Like, where's Errol? Don't you know I'm standing right next to Errol? I didn't even recognize him. He says, "Damn." Errol told me, "Damn, I look that small." It's on the videos. You guys can see it. I laughed my ass off. I didn't even recognize Errol. Didn't even recognize him. 760. What's up?
Hey, man. Karma is a bitch, man. You gonna get some serious karma for what you doing the partner, man.
You got to bet me $1,000 to call into this show, baby. 1,000, big ones. I'm not talking about pesos, neither. Not pesos. American dollars. No bot, motherfucker. What is that in the Is that the Philippines? Bot? Is it bot in the Philippines? I think so. So yeah, man. Yeah, so hopefully Errol comes in shape. Royal Reserve injury. He has a silent weapon, and that is what I love. Yeah. What up, Jarvis? Hit that. Yeah, smash that like button, y'all. Hey, this show is growing, man. This show is growing. My first show had about 130 people in it, if I'm not mistaken. Fred, fist bump these niggas at your event. Hella people are sick. It's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot of love at that event. It hasn't come to my phone yet. I hear it, but it hasn't landed yet. So yeah, hopefully we get these calls in. Yeah, that was funny as shit though. Say when I Robbie. I don't know why it's not connecting to my phone now. Let me figure something out. It should be connecting. I guess this. Oh, here we go. Here we go. We're back now. We're back. 337. State your name and where you're calling from, my butter. He hung up. Damn. We got any ladies in the chat besides all the time, Robbie. We got any ladies in the chat? Any ladies in the chat? Man down backpacks. Jarvis, props on that Gary Russell. Yeah, that shit was pretty fun though. Is Sierra F in the chat? Where's Sierra F at? Sierra F, where you at? Stephen A. Smith had to go. I don't feel you don't have to call in. You don't have to call in. We don't have to call in. Queen B scared after 2 days. Yeah, she ain't coming back. 337. What's up?
Mr. Fred from Barbershop Conversations. What's up, family?
What's popping, King? How you feel?
Oh, man, it's dead game boxing, man. I'm down here in Louisiana just soaking it up all in, soaking it all in, brother. You read my post earlier and the screen glitched. I don't know if you passed out. I don't know what happened to you, brother.
Oh, what'd you say?
I said the new narrative. The new narrative is going to be after the fight.
What's going to be the new narrative?
Kenny Porter going to be nominated Trainer of the Year.
Why?
Now, peep game. I think it's arguable. I think it's an argument that if Sean Porter wins, you can really argue that Kenny Porter is Trainer of the Year.
Shit. Manny Robles might have something to say about that December 7th.
I mean, all right, them two fighters, but I would still go with Kenny because Kenny been having the WBC longer.
Damn.
Then,
Imagine that. Kenny Porter being Trainer of the Year. Oh, we wouldn't get the end of that shit.
No, but just think about it though, Fred. Think about it. Hey, that'll be some shit, yeah.
But
that will be some shit.
It'll really be Barry Hunter though. Thanks in the chat. Appreciate you.
Hey, it don't matter. It don't matter which one. If Sean wins, I would say that's an argument, bro. Real talk.
Well, it ain't gonna happen. But I appreciate you trying to balance.
Now let me say why wouldn't it happen? Because I'm about to aggravate a few more people on the chat.
Okay.
Let's be for real now. Let's look at the professional career of Errol Spence Jr. Right? Let's go down the line. Mikey Garcia. That's a wash. Right?
Is your last
that's
name
a
Porter?
Wash. Man came up. That's a wash.
Is your last name Porter?
All right. No, man. I'm dead game boxing from Louisiana, fam. And I want to get with you. I'm gonna get with your email. I'm gonna email you some stuff. I got some business opportunities in Louisiana.
Okay.
Me and you gonna rap.
Okay.
But all right. So we got Ocampo. I really think I can beat Ocampo. I really think if you put me in the ring with Ocampo, I think I can whip him. I really do. Okay. And then let's look at Bandu. Bandu was 40 years old. I'm not hating. I'm just stating facts. But let's keep going. Believe it or not, Earl didn't stop Brooke. Brooke took a knee. Brooke blew up, then shrunk down. He was already ducking and hiding from Spence, so he was already scared. And then he was already banged up from one of the hardest punches at the time at 160. Right? Okay, let's go to Algieri. All right. Really, bro? Algieri? Really? All right, let's keep going. Who else we got? Name me another one, Fred.
How about Eric Bonet? Sean Porter.
Well, if he beat Sean Porter,
how about a blown up Adrian Granados? How about an over the hill Andre Berto?
All right, let's talk about Berto. I'm not gonna say Berto was over the hill because what he did to Berto was like a meat grinder. It would look like a meat grinder in there, man.
How much we betting on the
No
fight?
lie, it
How
was
much-
a meat grinder in there. And look, and I'm gonna tell you
LA.
like this: the one time,
How much we betting on the fight, LA?
look, bro, before I bet with you, I'd rather drop $500 and win 3,000
Gotcha.
before I bet with you.
You're right. You're smart. Smart man.
All right, but
But if you can't make it to
I'm
that,
just stating. I'm just stating.
Girl,
facts,
you
though,
know
Fred.
I love you. Go ahead, nigga.
Yeah. I'm feeling it, bro. I'm feeling it right now. I might start because I'm feeling good
You
right now,
feeling
Fred.
good right now. You sure Sean Porter flexing. Man, your nipples got hard. You excited like a motherfucker. You excited,
Nah,
nigga.
man. No, Fred. I just want to see your face when at the end of the year they go nominate somebody for Trainer of the Year. I think it would be, dude. I think it would be fantastic, really. And look, I'm loving the way these black fathers are with their sons. Earl Spence father, you know, you got Sean Porter, you got Danny. You know what I mean? I'm loving, and you know what? I'm thinking these fathers are getting them to push a little bit more by having your dad in your corner pushing you.
That's what's gonna get Sean killed, having his dad in his corner. Pride, ego, all that. Hey, what you drinking tonight, by the way?
Man, I put down. I drink socially, but I hadn't been drinking, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't drink. I hadn't drank in months, really. Trying to put down them cigarettes, bro.
You trying?
It's hard though, bro.
You trying or you doing it? You ain't doing it if you trying.
I'm in the process
you
of
trying to lose, nigga. Nah, you trying to lose. If you ever use the word try before a goal, you're trying to lose the goal. Stop with the bullshit. I'm talking to all y'all niggas in the chat too.
Nah, I feel you.
You're trying to give yourself an alcohol. You want the same confidence you use to get your first piece of pussy is the same confidence you use to put down them fucking cigarettes. That's it. The same confidence you have when your first day on the job is the same confidence you use to put down them fucking cigarettes. You know what I mean? Cut the bullshit.
I feel you, Fred.
Yeah.
I feel you. No, I feel you, Fred. Like I say, you're gonna remember me when I say the narrative. When we're gonna talk about the narrative. Now, and I like Errol, but like I said, I just ran down your resume. He never. I think if he beat Sean, I put him at number one. Right? I put him over Crawford by a point. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
51-49. 51-49.
That's 2 points.
You know?
Well, you lose. You lose. You lose because one, you can't count, and two, Spence is better.
Okay. Well, you know what I'm saying? I don't see that. I think matchups. I think Danny Garcia could beat Crawford. I think Ugas can give Errol. I think Styles, man. I think where these guys at the top, I think it's matchups, bro.
You're an upset guy. You're an upset guy. You know what I mean? That's all.
I think Styles.
You like rooting for them.
Styles make fights.
You like rooting for them.
I think Styles make fights. You know, and Styles make fights. I think all these guys are at the top right now, bro. You know, I really do. I think it's just what I feel. I think these guys are tit for tat. Now, you might have one guy, it could be Errol, that just break away from the pack. That's what it might look like. You know, he might break away from the pack, but right now they all gather together.
Okay. You sounded like a deacon when you said together. You're right. You know, I mean, Errol gonna start separating himself. Sean Porter is a big victory. Sean Porter is a big victory, and if he gets
a KO over Sean is a big victory.
A win over Sean is a big victory.
A win over Sean is a big victory, but when I say
KO is a bigger victory.
Exactly. Like I say, that's my call. It's Dead Game Boxing, and I'm gonna be back, man.
Appreciate you. Yeah, he upset about the stripper girlfriend. You said, Fred, you stink. What I stink like? How you can't smell me? Chris Alexander, no one can beat Earl in the world. I don't think so neither. I don't think no one can beat him. P Money, I think Danny would have some success. Yeah, he's bigger. Ronaldo Toll, what's up? I ain't seen you in a minute. What's up? I don't know why this guy, listen, same guy. Hey, listen to his voice. The same guy. Watch this shit. Oh, he hung up. But God, this motherfucker calling all the time. Mm. Mm. Man, we're good. That's what it was. Watch this. Same guy. Watch this. What's up?
Watch this. Same guy.
Hey, man.
Hey man, hey man, hey man, hey man, hey man. I have one black friend. Hey man, I have one black friend. And that doesn't make me racist at all. But I just got to tell you, you black people, that you guys got to start rooting for more than black guys. It's very unfair that every time a black guy fights, you root for him. Hey man, like it's just time. It's time. America is like 200 years removed away from slavery. I mean, whatever, you guys know what I'm saying. Hey man, hey man, hey man, hey man. He calls 10 times a night. He calls 10 times a night, dog. Hey man, hey man. Hey man, hey man. Oh God. I just missed you, 702. Hey man, hey man, hey man. I have one black friend, and we were on the same team in college, and he would talk about that watermelon and fried chicken, and I just thought that just all black people just eat watermelon and fried chicken. I had no idea that you didn't like raisins in your stuffing, or dripping potato salad or something like that. I Oh my God, dog. I'm not on another call. Damn. I don't know why these calls aren't coming in. Damn, all these calls coming in at one time. That's the problem. All right, let's see if this works now. I'm gonna have to give me a call. I'm gonna get me a next week. I'm gonna get one. So I can put y'all in a queue, and the phone ain't just ringing all the fucking time. Because it's like 4 calls coming in at one time, and Google don't know who to pick up. For real. Yeah, niggas being denial. I gotta let these white guys in. All right, you want me a little bit? All right, I'll let them in. Hey man, hey man. Hey man. Don't that just sound like hey man? Oh God, dog it. Oh my God. Oh my God. Dog, that shit is hilarious. All right, we should be good now. I don't know why these calls ain't coming in. But anyways, I'll keep the show going. Eli Drummond. Spence gonna adapt to anything Sean gonna do, man. And I'm telling you, at this time, it's the same way I predicted. Dude, people say I'm being biased, right? I said the same thing about Mikey Garcia. I said the same exact thing about Mikey Garcia I'm saying about Sean Porter. The same exact thing. It's Earl is just better. God made Earl different. We just got to accept it. He doesn't do it with the flashy mitts or the electrifying knockouts or, the explosive footwork, and he's not boisterous about it. So it looks kind of ordinary to people. You know what I mean? But then when you see the fundamentals on steroids, you like, oh shit, he's the truth. You know what I mean? So, and that's the reality of it. His fundamentals are better, stronger, faster, more technical than yours, and that's what's gonna happen. Yeah, he beat the body and break the. Did you log off or log back in to see if the call? Let me do that right now. Okay. Yeah, because the calls is not coming through for sure. Okay, I logged out and logged back in. Let's see what it do now. He's just fundamentally sound as they come, man. He is mad fundamentally sound. Ah, good job, Reese. What up, 636?
What up, Fred?
What's up?
Shout out to everybody in the chat.
How you
The
feel?
whole LBCC. We pretty much know what's going to happen on the fight. So I was just wondering, with the fight coming up this weekend, your opinion. How would Errol do fighting in the 80s? How would he hold his own? What his record be like? Will he win a title?
Oh, he would definitely win a title. I mean, he would mow down. I think he would beat Manos. I think he in a middle of the ring fight.
Hold on, let's back up a little bit. What division will he be fighting in? We're going to start with welterweight.
Anywhere between 47 and 60, so he'll fight all of them.
Okay.
He'll move up as he get older, like they did.
So he'll start off welterweight.
Oh yeah, start off welterweight, and
all right,
he'll beat Hearns. He'll beat Hearns' body up. He'll beat Tommy Hearns' body up.
Okay.
Hagler, that will be a great fight. Sugar Ray Leonard, he'll get inside of Sugar. His goal will be to get inside of Sugar Ray and just beat him up. It's a tough fight. That's a tough fight. Anybody can win those two fights in Hagler. The only person I would say he beats is Hearns and Manos. I'm drawing a blank on his name right now, but you know what I'm talking about.
Beats Mugabe?
No, Manos, like no mas, excuse me.
Oh, Duran.
Roberto Duran. Yeah, Hands of Stone. Thank you. Yeah.
Oh no, he was knocking out horses, man.
Shit, yeah. If you can load up and knock out a horse too, you can do that too. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Thank you in the chat. Yeah. I think he beats Duran. I think he beats Hearns and Sugar Ray and Hagler. I don't know. I don't have an answer for you, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? I don't know. But I know he'll beat the stationary fighters. I believe he'll have Thomas Hearns fighting on his back foot more than he typically would. I haven't seen a Tommy Hearns fight in about a year or so. So,
what about Aaron Pryor?
Aaron Pryor can beat anybody on any day.
Oh, so
he just was. That's just who he is. Yeah, that's just who he is. He's always gonna be the underdog, especially against those guys. And you know what I mean? Errol would be the favorite, but he definitely could beat him. Definitely could beat him.
Okay. Now I'll play devil's advocate about the fight. Okay. I got Errol winning. Just paint this scenario. Errol being Errol got him in trouble. And Sean get desperate and just throw a haymaker out of nowhere, one of those Manny Pacquiao angles, and catch Errol.
Marquez did it and never wanted to fight him again. That's what Sean would do. He would never fight him again. He would ride off into the sunset and go get another fighter.
No, I said Sean would throw the punch in one of those Pacquiao.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. And catch Errol and send Errol down for the count. Not down for the count. He gets up.
Knocks him out.
Now no, not knockout. He gets up, but he still don't have all his senses. How he weathered.
We'll find out. We've never seen him in that position. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go on. I'm gonna make an assumption that he'll get it. He'll get through it.
Okay.
Sean don't
All
throw
right.
straight. Sean don't throw straight punches though, so that will be hard for Sean to do.
Yeah, but boxing has a multitude of angles, and
You're right. You're right. I agree with that. I agree with that. I agree with that statement.
Right. It could be one of those from nowhere punches, and like I say, the scenario is Sean's desperate. He's just throwing.
Mm-hmm.
Earl probably can get a little too confident in that. I don't think. I think he's really focused. So this is like a 1 in a billion chance, and you have to have Plank's length, time, and space for that punch to land on Earl. But that's all it might take.
You're right.
And I just want to, see your perspective on how Earl would do if he find himself in that situation.
I think he'll be smart enough to hold on.
Okay.
And he needs to get to the corner.
Yeah. Once Sean get in trouble, I think he's gonna hug a lot. He's gonna hug he's gonna hug about 40, 50 seconds after the round.
And he might fall on purpose. You know what I mean? Why not?
You get out the round, you got to start.
I'm serious. He might fall on purpose, like to save time. Fighters do that shit, fall forward. Yeah, he gonna tackle him. He gonna tackle him.
That's part of K Digits' game plan. grab him by the knees.
Right. Facts.
All right, man. Shout out, man, to everybody. The other call, I think he was the butt hurt one.
Yeah,
that was Top Flight's daddy calling.
Oh, Top Flight. Facts. I couldn't agree with you more.
No, it wasn't him. It was his dad.
It was his father. I know. He'll call, but he's listening right now too. He's a big fan.
All right, man. You take care.
All right.
And we'll be looking for that content.
All right, peace. 316. What's up?
Hey, Fred, this you, Seth, man. What's up?
Say it again.
This you, Seth. You ain't on there blocking me in the chat. I'm trying to talk in the chat. Y'all blocking me.
Oh, they're blocking. What you talking about?
No, man. I was just playing.
Oh, it hung up. Why you hang up on me, Yosef? Oh, he was talking shit, huh? He a clown. Oh, he a clown. Okay. Well, I trust y'all judgment. He's asking for forgiveness. P Money. Damn, you been voted off the island, Yosef. You got to come up with a new you got to come up with a new Gmail account now to get back in this son of a gun. Yeah, man. Dan, you tardy. I just don't see. He blocked. They timed him out for pop. You're not blocked. You timed out. They you timed out for 5 minutes, 300 seconds. Yeah. So oh, you back now. See you. Oh, now you love us now. Oh, look at you. Oh, look at you throwing up a white flag. Yeah, we got shooters in this motherfucker. Don't get it twisted now. We got yeah. I don't see how Sean Porter can win this fight. I don't see it. The new narrative is Sean wins on dead game boxing. Hey, call in, Trey. You had a question, right? I pushed you to voicemail because I was talking to somebody. Watch this, y'all. Watch this. Hello?
Fred?
Yes?
This is Barbershop Conversations?
Yes? Who this?
I've been trying to get into on a call for a little bit.
Oh, okay. What's up?
I had a two-part question. My first question is hello?
Yeah, I'm here. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Okay. We corresponded through the DM a few times. Sent you a couple messages stuff like that and stuff. First of all, I want to say I really appreciate your content and everything you do for the Boston community.
Thank you.
You kind of pulled me back in
Oh
as a
wow.
younger fan. I'm
Oh.
27 years old,
Oh.
so kind of just getting into boxing through your channel.
That's what's up.
One question that I wanted to ask first was,
Pregnant pause. He just hung up. Shout out to Adam Hibbett. Thank you, Abbott, and the Cash App. I appreciate you. Appreciate you, Adam. Thank you, brother. He's calling back in. What's up, man?
yeah, I guess we lost contact. But my question is regards to the Gary Russell interview was,
Go ahead.
you know how you said how Pernell Whitaker he had a like effect on you as far as like your upbringing in the Norfolk area, and then I actually went to Norfolk State University. But say if he gets the Leo Santa Cruz fight and he doesn't, and he beats him how Pernell did Julio Cesar Chavez, with your relationship, based upon your relationship with Gary, would you think that would affect you the same way if he doesn't get his just due?
Well, Pernell Whitaker was like my connection to like my older uncles. You know what I mean? So it's a little bit different. You know what I mean? Like Pernell Whitaker was like this mythical god. I remember he was 1984 Olympian, right? I was born 1977. So you know your childhood heroes sit different with you in real life, you know?
Right.
And it would be different. Definitely different because Gary is way more tangible to me than obvious. I've never met Pernell Whitaker. I told you guys that. I never met him. It bothers me to the core that fucking Sergey Kovalev has a fucking payday and boxing robbed Pernell Whitaker of being the greatest fighter of this era, of the past era. That bothers me to the core because he was the best fighter before Roy Jones Jr. And he's not gonna get the credit for it. And they're gonna say Chavez Sr. Who the man? Chavez, man. it just
he had a very inflated record. He was very inflated.
Yeah, man. He came over here. He came, man. Come on, man. It bothers me. Like man, you have no idea how much it bothers me. And to see him go out,
I could definitely remember the passion you had from the video when you were just talking about how they were doing them wrong and stuff like that. And just everything that you speak on when you talk about, fuck equality. I'm all about equity and stuff like that. Like I learned that from, your videos and stuff like that. And I kind of segues into my next question about how Gary was speaking about Floyd and stuff like that. Like I said, I was born in 1992. I'm 27-year-old, young man. And my thing was Floyd, as you get older and, I just had a child and stuff like that. That's not some of the things that, that impresses me anymore. You know what I mean? Because it almost comes off as an insecurity, like you work so hard to get this and to attain this, but then what else does your life bring? I mean, you got somebody like Tank, for example, he doesn't even hardly let that young man speak. Like if they're in a press conference or anything like that, let me answer that for you, Tank. And Tank will start talking and then he'll take the mic again from you. And it's just like, well, you're not even allowing this young man to be himself and stuff like that. So what do you say about Floyd's reluctance to just letting the younger generation have their run like he had?
I think Floyd is trying to create a perfect product, and Tank Davis is his only product that he can sell to the public, and he don't want to make no mistakes. And two, to harp on what you said about Floyd, it's about if it's not growing, it's dying, right? Floyd ain't growing socially. I don't know what he's doing in his private life, but it bothered me. See, we gave Floyd a lot of passes, man.
A lot of passes.
He said the all lives matter. That hurt my feelings. That really hurt my feelings because I think if you have a platform, say nothing. You know what I mean?
Right.
Donald
Right.
Trump. He went and supported Donald Trump. He went and supported the owner of the Clippers, and so from that
He does a
perspective,
lot of pandering to black people, but when it's time to support him, we've
mhm,
always been his biggest supporters. And I feel like, me, like I said, coming in that era that he brought in, like I felt like it was a slap in the face because you're not a person like Deontay Wilder that doesn't
mhm,
care about any backlash he gets to
mhm,
talk about the issues that we go through. Telling the a goofy ass Radio Raheem till this day.
mhm,
You understand what it means, but you'll pander for these white media members, and you won't stand on your square like Fred, Barbershop Conversation,
thank you.
Blue Blood, and the rest of the LDBC. You know
Mhm,
what I mean? And that kind of would drew me away from watching the fight hypes and
mhm,
fight hub TVs and stuff like that because like that shit is some watered down bullshit. You
mhm,
guys are giving us the real, true, raw truth about these things, and it hurts my heart when I see they'll open their heart. You'll see Floyd going to McDonald's with Fight Hub, and he's kissing his ass to the core. Oh, Floyd, these nice cars you have, just to get an interview.
mhm,
Whereas you stand on principle,
mhm,
and I'm not going to kiss your ass because you have insecurity about yourself.
mhm,
You know what I mean? And it just kind of sad that you guys don't get the support that you deserve. But it's like, man, I don't even know what you think, what you do. I'm all the way here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
mhm,
You know what I mean? I stayed up just to be able to talk to you because I tell my friends everything like that. Like, man, the things that this man talked about with real estate, different stock ideas you gave. Like, I've been trying to follow you
thank
for
you,
a minute,
King.
bro. Like, and I really appreciate what you do for not only just in the boxing sense, but also as in the sense of culturally waking us up and giving us more content than just what happens in the square circle. So
Mhm,
I just really appreciate you, bro.
all the time. Uh, was that just a statement, right?
Hopefully,
Yeah. All right.
yeah. Well, yeah, that was my statement. My last question is, and
Yeah.
I know everybody saying I ain't going to hold up the line and they'll ask 4 more questions after, but my very last question is with bringing using boxing as a barrier to bring people together. What is your ultimate goal as far as like uh bringing like us as black media as well as fighters into one thing, to whereas like we become the hub. I know you talk about the Juneteenth fights and
Mhm,
Malcolm X, a fight on Malcolm next week and stuff like that,
mhm.
making that more bigger than sacrificing, you know, fighting on Mexican holidays and stuff like that. What
Mhm.
do you say to how your ultimate goal for that?
I want us to know and believe we have absolute power. You understand? You got a
Okay.
man who's I'm gonna use myself as an example, who has given up his, shall we say, his privilege, his white
Hmm.
acceptance
Yes.
to tell my truth 100%. I have no boss on this
Hmm.
channel. I have relationships in boxing, don't get me wrong. And but I can literally just tell my truth and not have to worry about not getting paid. I'm not getting paid on YouTube now. You know what I mean? I don't see the
Right.
thing. I haven't got paid all month last month. You know what I mean? So I'm not complaining. Okay. So what I'm saying is this is that we have to know that we have absolute power, and boxing is a
Mm.
microcosm of real life. So if you can come get an ounce of courage from uh barbershop conversations and apply this to your life, or anyone in LDBC, or apply it to your
Hmm.
life, we got better. We became better. The world became a better
Okay.
place. You know,
Got
to
you.
to say an actual landing spot, I don't know. Like an
All
actual
right.
tangible landing spot, I don't know. I don't know because
Okay.
I've always, they use the term overachieve, but your purpose is like water. Like, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
It has absolute strength and can take on absolutely any shape. You understand what I'm
Right.
saying? So
Yes, sir.
that's kind of like how the purpose has been moving in my life. I started off as a school teacher
Okay.
and got laid off. I didn't know I was going to be covering boxing. You know what I mean?
Man, that's
So
powerful.
I got laid off at 27 years in, 29 years old. Yeah, laid off.
Man.
Yeah, Dre in med school. I got to pay that bill, rent, car payment. Got to put gas in the car. Huh.
Yeah,
Shit.
that's
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
that's
Facts.
that's a story, man. That's dope.
Facts. Yeah.
I just want to leave you with one
Uh
one
huh.
quote from Malcolm X. This is my favorite quote from him.
Okay.
Nobody can give you freedom. Nobody can give you equality or justice or anything. If you're a man, you take
You
it.
take it. Facts. Amen.
Appreciate you, Fred.
All the time, King.
Thank you, brother.
All the time.
All right. Peace.
That's when Fred started stripping. What up, Trey? Nah, nigga, that's when I was at the motherfucking poetry lounge with your ass, sitting in Cantor till 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, trying to find a way out. Shit, damn. Imagine not having no money in your bank account at months at a time. Can you imagine that shit? You got a bank account with checks with no money in that hole. Ooh, 702. What a deal. What up?
Nigga, I got money. But yeah, Fred, man, I want to know what's going on with Showtime, man. They running low on funds or what?
They ain't running low on funds. It's just that the price went up, in my humble opinion. The price went up.
Okay.
And they gonna make a comeback because they gonna develop some young talent again, and they gonna have to make a decision. Do we sign?
Yeah, I think they got Jerron Ennis back on there.
Jerron Ennis is gonna be, man. You better sign Jerron Ennis. They better sign him to a 4 or 5 fight deal. I actually tried to sign Jerron Ennis.
Yeah, I remember you said he already got motherfuckers on him already.
He got 3 managers, man, and
damn,
he never responded to my DM because I didn't have his phone number. But I'm gonna get his number. There's anyone that can get connected with Jerron Ennis. I want to interview that guy. I want to interview Jerron Ennis. I just want. He's a third boxer in his family.
Boots is the truth, man. I argue with this Mexican dude all the time, man. I tell him that Jerron Ennis whooped the skin off of Virgil Ortiz. Because he's so high on Virgil, he's like, man, he can beat her. I'm like, nah, man, you can't compare him to them. You got to deal with the niggas that's in this category. I always say Boots will whip the skin off his motherfucking ass. But anyway, now back to let me talk about Gary Russell, man. Is he serious? What's going on with him, man? Because Leo Santa Cruz big ducking him, don't want to fight him or whatever. You know what I mean? Is he just trying to like disrespect himself into a fight? Like, you know what I mean? Like
he's letting it out. By the way, good night, Reese. We'll see you. We'll see you tomorrow night. Good night, Reese. Anyways, as I digress back into your conversation, he's trying to do anything he can. He laid quiet. He laid low, and now we got to see what happens now. It's like me. You know what I mean? I sat quietly for years on years. Kelly Swanson never liked me. Kelly never liked me, but I just took it. And now you get to the point where you're like, oh, I really don't need you anymore now. You're not producing this show. We got about 1,200 people in this room right now. You understand? It says 254, but when I hit the end, it's like 2,500 people, 3,000 people. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day,
black stories don't matter, right?
Yeah, black stories don't matter. So at the end of the day, I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. And I think Gary Russell needs to be as loud as he can because he dominated the weekend, and we're still talking about him. And it's Tuesday night going into Wednesday. So
but he needs to be more active, man, and he needs to fight some people, man. It's like, bro, you keep talking. How about you just stay active? How about that, man? Or whatever. Because Tank already moved up, and he ain't even in your weight class.
Yeah.
He wasn't in your weight class in the beginning. You know what I mean? And that Tank call out, I think, is just what they call a clout chase or whatever, man. Because, like, really, man, like, why you can't handle the weight that the people that's down there? There's plenty of punks out there in England, C-class punks. You can go out there and whoop on them in front of their fans or something, man. Or do something, man, because he's high risk, low reward. You know what I mean? It's like, who want to get in there with this dude? He's fast as hell. He's little as hell, fast as hell. You know what I mean? He's chasing the Tasmanian devil around the goddamn ring. But, I just trip off like how he just keep coming at Tank and Leo, and it's like, bro, it's like a bully. You know what I mean? Like, hey, you ever, got into it with somebody and saw they didn't want any smoke, and you're like, all right, you don't want nothing. You know what I mean? On to the next or whatever. But you want to you just keep on, man. It's like, somebody hurry up and punch this nigga in his mouth, man, because I don't believe him just like I don't believe Sean Porter, bro. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And Sean Porter, I'm looking at his body language. I don't think he believes himself, bro. He's saying the right thing, man. But if you look into his eyes, you know what I mean. He can't keep that focus straight, man. It's like, you know what I mean. He's looking left, he's looking right. You know, well, we're gonna take Errol into deep waters into this and that. I'm like, bro, yeah, okay. And if you look at Errol, it's like more of an irritated, like, the only reason you fight me now is because you have to, and I'm making money. But when I needed to fight you, you didn't want to over there. That's why I think he really want to knock Sean out. Like, you know, when he say I'm gonna knock you out, that's like some personal shit, man. I think he want to give it to his ass, man, because everybody know he been calling out him and Thurman and Danny for years. You know what I mean? And this is the first one he got in the room. You know, we'll see. I was just wondering about that Showtime stuff, man. You know, because they've been around for a minute, and
I definitely don't want them to go away because that's a great platform for Adrian Broner, Deontay Wilder, because you can talk your shit at Fox. You can't really talk your shit. You know, the programming is different. You know, I mean, you got to be much cleaner.
Yeah.
And
gotta be more.
Yeah.
Gotta be more PC or whatever, man.
Yeah. Look at the fight. Look at Fight Club. Everything they did was in the gym. They never really left the gym. You know what I mean? They ain't gonna get them in no position where they got to make a decision on what they want to say and what they want to do. And then they don't want other people being in their shots and shit. You know what I mean? Showtime don't give a fuck if you got a fuck Donald Trump shirt on. You know what I mean? They don't care about that.
Yeah,
shit,
that's
you
true.
know? So it's a little bit more. It's a little bit more tightrope when you're dealing with network TV.
Yeah, because that's another thing. I was like, I love Showtime, man, because you know, if I hate to say it, but Showtime is kind of like the black station, man.
It is. It is. Well, his last name is Espinoza. You know what I mean? So he grew up with us. You know what I mean? So he ain't got. You know what I mean? So I think that they hopefully Showtime gets it together. They definitely need some new talent. They would do well with the person like me on there. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not asking for a job. I'm saying with someone that just a lightning rod. You know what I mean? Like
somebody who got their fucking boots on the ground. That's you know, in touch with the culture and shit.
Yeah, they need that. They need that, and hopefully they find it.
Yeah, because they got the platform, man, or whatever. They just need to get it out there a little bit more to, you know, reach out to, you know, urban is like where it's at, bro. You got to reach out to the hood, to the people, you know, the everyday people, man.
Everyday people.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you know, I see what Fox is doing with the way they advertise. And Fox is, man, they serious about boxing, man. You see every football game. In between, they advertising these fights, and that's gonna be big for Deontay Wilder, man. Could you imagine him like at an Alabama game or something like that, man? It's gonna be ridiculous, man. All the people he can bring in or whatever. Wait, I'm gonna let you go, man. I gotta go back to work, man. Oh yeah, that one first dude they called, that nigga was drunk, man. I don't give a fuck what he was talking about, man. Talking about hey, go drink socially or whatever. That motherfucker was drunk, or he just took a line or something, man. I don't know, bro. But all right, I'm gonna let you go.
That was a cigarette. It was a wet daddy. He was having a wet daddy. That's what it is.
Yeah, that was some gorilla piss, nigga. That's what it was, nigga.
Facts.
All right.
Facts. Appreciate you.
All right, Fred. Let you go, brother.
All the time. Yeah, man. So yeah, just got confirmation someone else is coming. Oh shit. Yeah, I got something. Make a video tonight. Yeah, that's what I need you to make. 1 second. Y'all gonna like this video. People. Y'all gonna like her. Yeah. Fred may have a new video tomorrow. I got something for tomorrow. Whatever that Saturday is, the second to last Saturday in November. I believe that's when the fight is. Fred, I don't know how to convince you are, but watch Errol. $314. What's up?
What's up?
Yeah, man. I'm just calling to say, of course, I got Spence for the win. Got Spence for the win. But everybody's saying that like Spence should fight Crawford next, or Spence fighting Crawford next. I really want people to stop talking about Spence and Crawford, because how do you feel about this? I think Spence needs to fight some more PBC fighters first. He need to defend his title against PBC fighters before he even get up against Spence.
Yeah, and see what his boss gonna do. Put some money up. Put some money up. It's like it's like your cousin trying to tell you how to spend your money. Oh, you need to take me with you. You need to take me with you. Nah, nigga, go get a job, nigga. Support yourself. How about you pay to get Danny Garcia over there? You pay to get Sean Porter over there. You pay to get Kell Brook over there. You pay to get Ugas over there. How about Bob Arum open up his bank account? All it takes is money. That's all it takes. Right. That's it. Simple equation. You're the worldwide leader in sports. Show us. Simple. That's all it takes. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So I think that we got to sit back and let them play whatever they plan on there. Whatever card game they playing, we got to sit back and let them watch it and let them play it. You know what I mean? PBC, let them it seems like what they're doing is working. Tyson Fury made less than the gate total fight made less than $1 million according to the commission. You know what I mean? 3,500 people, whatever the hell it was, in a 21,000 seat arena. Come on. Wow. Man. You know, it's just disgusting. And I'm the guy that if there's two people arguing, or if there's if a black person has the advantage over the white person, I sit back and I watch. I just watch. And I'm not the guy that's gonna hold the black guy. I'm gonna hold the white guy. Like, nah, break it up, dog. Break it up. Break it up. You know what I mean? I've always been that dude. I've always been that guy. You know what I mean? And it's time for us to grab Bob Arum and be like, break it up, break it up, break it up. What you gonna do, Bob? You know what I mean? What you gonna do? He got Lipinets. He can go buy Lipinets for probably $800,000. Sergio Lipinets would fight Terrence Crawford for 1.3. If he's getting 700,000 for PBC, you give him 600 more thousand to go over there, right? That's how the business works. So, you know, if they can give Tyson Fury, quote unquote, $100 million contract, they damn sure can give Lipinets 1.4 to come over and fight. You know, he's a formidable opponent. You know, he just retired Lamont Peterson. He's kind of hot right now. You know, you asking PBC to do Bob Arum's job, in a sense. You know what I mean? That's all you asking.
Right. Bob got to make it happen.
It's like a husband and a wife, right? The husband sits at home all day, or the boyfriend sits at home all day, right? And you know his girl's gonna come home and do the dishes. You know she gonna do. So you sit there and you know, because you know she gonna do the dishes. You just don't do them all day, right? Wow. That's kind of what Bob Arum is doing. We're gonna let Errol Spence do the dishes. He got to fight us eventually, right? That's what the boxing public wants, right? You know what I mean? So it ain't. Let that nigga drown. You know what I mean? Let him drown. You know what I mean? Don't open up the gate for him. Don't throw out a rope for him. Let him go. Let him go. Let him go. You know what I mean? Put him in the ocean with Saddam Hussein. Saddam Hussein and Bin Laden, whatever the motherfuckers at. You know what I mean? You know, you don't need no casket. Put that nigga in a cloth. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, Bob Arum. You know, I mean, he was muzzled when he was promoting Ali, right? Man. Yeah. You hung up? You still there? You gone. Boy, Yosef done fell off the cliff, huh? You cursing everybody out, Yosef. Damn. You done fell off the cliff. Yosef done went. Yosef bipolar. How you cursing me out? Now you got a mark on your back, man. You like that red jacket and Schindler's List now. You ain't gonna get in the chat never now. You know what I mean? You about to get blocked. You about not that you care or anything. You know what I mean? You just came to disrupt some shit anyway. Yeah, he'll watch all the videos. He mad, but he keep coming back. You know what I mean? Yeah, you got that grade A. You got that A1. Credo cool. Fred, I think it was smart to switch the Wilder fight from. Yeah, I mean, perspective. You know, if you want the content or the viewership, maybe you get both. You know, he's definitely going to be a bigger star in America on Fox. More eyes will see him. What they got coming up? November. So he's going to be in Alabama though. He's training. He say he loves training in Alabama. He can travel a little bit. He's a heavyweight. But I'm trying to see what football games. New Orleans. What else is on Fox? WWE. It's a 3-hour ride from Atlanta. Yeah, he can go to he'll definitely do that. He has a home in Atlanta. He tells us all the time. You know what I mean? Shit, he going 346. What's up?
Hey, what's going on, Fred? Since we switched the topic to a little bit more about Crawford and Spence, I just decided to call in and ask you a question about. I don't know if you made a video about this. I might have to go back and check.
Mm-hmm.
But when Bomac said that he just considers Spence as an average fighter, but he said he had good foundations.
Mm-hmm. I saw that.
But it was nothing special there, and you need it to be. So what was he gonna do when you meet somebody with a little bit more?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about that?
I mean, yeah, I did a video on that.
Okay.
Spence is searching for. I mean, Bomac is searching for a team. He's trying to make headlines. He knows how to make headlines. He does it every weekend. You know what I mean? He's trying to go viral. He's trying to build his brand. He doesn't believe it. He obviously loves Crawford. That's his brother. I know that, I'm sure. But he doesn't believe that, not one bit. He's just talking. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I had a thought too about that. I was like, because you talk about it, you don't see that something special and it's something extra. When people say that, usually they're talking about things fighters do that they can get away with, like a Roy Jones, that because they're athletic, that or they may sometimes it's more with their thinking and their intelligence that they may see certain things that other fighters can't see. Maybe from a mental standpoint, you can say somebody special, but most times you say somebody special. When they talk about special fighters, it's usually because they do bad things and get away with it. Mm-hmm. Kind of like Steph Curry taking half-court threes.
Yeah.
So what I just see, even if Spence was quote-unquote average fighter, and he just had really good foundation, like there's the 1, 2, 3s of boxing, that being that fundamentally sound would be able to overcome those quote-unquote bad habits that they do and get away with, which for most cases we consider special in boxing.
I mean, you making some great points. You know what I mean? Are you allowed to only talk about boxing in one room in your house? It seemed like you had to close the door to talk to me.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No, it's like you hiding. Like.
No, I'm sorry. It's just like a big living room.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah.
Yeah, but
I mean, you making sense. You have some valid points, but at the end of the day, they're gonna fight each other, man. They need each other.
I totally believe
they need each other, man.
Yeah,
not exactly. One over the other. Obviously, one is gonna have a better resume, and we'll get paid more. But in the history of the sport, like in the history of boxing, they need each other. They need each other.
True.
You know what I mean?
But also, I think Bud needs to wait in line because we can't act like and sit here and forget that. You remember when Bud, because he hasn't been in welterweight long, people act like he's been calling out Spence forever, right? But I remember when he was coming up, how he mentioned that he didn't want to fight Spence. He was looking at Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman was the man, quote unquote, in Terrence Crawford words. And all of a sudden, people want to use that as saying act like he's been calling Spence out since 140 because people haven't been asking for the Crawford fight that long. Like I wrote in the chat that we've been looking. We wanted to see the Porter fight a long time ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
We wanted to see we still probably want to see Thurman fight.
Yeah, we did want to see it. You're right. I agree with you.
We wanted to see Danny Garcia fight, and these are the fights that Spence wanted as well. But like I said, I'm not going to get mad if he fights a Danny Garcia next or something like that, because it's still a good fight. We still want to see that fight at one point in time. I mean, I'll be disappointed. I want to see him fight Crawford. But I understand, the boxing game, and we as fans try to get so upset and see YouTube content creators like keep making these silly videos trying to discredit other fighters just because they want to see a fight and telling people don't buy fights and stuff like that and boycott. If you're getting a good fight, you're getting a good fight. Don't complain about it. Because what are the other networks offering this? What is the zone offering this? The Kovalev and Canelo fight is interesting. I'm intrigued. I'll probably find somewhere to watch it. Sure. Maybe even a Triple G fight, because he's actually fighting somebody that can fight back.
Yeah.
But other than that, I mean, it's not like anybody else is giving us anything better.
Yeah, you make great points.
Well,
and Earl's on. I mean, Crawford's gonna have to wait. I'm not worried about him waiting. It's just a matter of for real. Errol Spence got an expiration date on the welterweight division.
For sure.
He ain't gonna be able to stay there now. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, it's definitely up to him. He knows his body. He knows what he has to endure in camp. He looks in great shape right now. His lips don't look dry. He don't have a water bottle in his hand. He looks content. You know what I mean? I know it's only Tuesday. Sean Porter had a water bottle in his hand. You know what I mean? He was very dehydrated. If you watch the Radio Raheem interview, the Radio Raheem interview, you can tell he's on the verge of being severely dehydrated, which every fighter is.
Yeah,
I'm not saying that.
I know that as well.
Yeah. We'll see. Hopefully, Sean makes weight. I'm concerned.
I think he will.
I'm genuinely concerned. Not concerned and ha you miss weight. I'm concerned because I don't want the fight fans to be deprived. I want Sean going into the ring, fighting for everything. I'm not gonna wish ill will on Sean. I'm definitely not gonna do that. I just don't have him the favorite in the fight.
Same way.
So I hope that I have Errol winning easy. Sean fights in a straight line. Every time you've seen Sean train, he's fought in a straight line. He don't fight from angles. He don't feint and slip and throw a hook to the body. And he don't do none of that. He don't even move his shoulders, So and that's just who he is, And
yeah, you're correct.
So I have Errol Spence winning in dominant fashion, and then he's gonna handpick his next opponent outside of Manny Pacquiao.
That's true. I don't think that Manny Pacquiao fight happening, but I see it the same way you see it. But I do, but also do always in the back of my mind is boxing, and you never know.
Yeah, you never know.
Some may have some kind of kick up his sleeve. I don't know. On this thing, you always got to just something could happen. But that's all I have, Fred. Thanks for having me. Have a good night, man.
Thank you. I appreciate you calling in. Thank you, King.
No problem.
Yeah, man. I mean, I don't really care about Terrence Crawford, and Terrence don't really care. I mean, let's call a spade a spade. Terrence don't care. Terrence good. You know what I mean? He's good. He ain't Terrence is not complaining. You know what I mean? If Terrence wanted to fight, you got to do what it takes to make the fight, right? You want your girl back, right? She caught you cheating, right? What you gonna do about it? You gonna sit there and say, "Oh, it's okay." What you gonna do? You gonna show up and do what you need to do to get the shit done, right? That's. Here we go. 214. Go ahead and call back in. So yeah, man, it's gonna be a great build. I'm telling you, if I'm Sean Porter, I come in the ring in the football helmet. I ain't lying, dog. Y'all think I'm joking with this shit? I am dead ass serious. That shit would be the most epic shit ever if he did that shit. That's all I'm saying. (214) What it do?
What's up with it, Fred?
How you feel?
Man, man, I got a couple things I really just want to run by you. Like, for one, like, I know you really studied Porter fights and just been looking at him or whatnot, but you paid attention to the Diaz fight where you seen a lot of his mistakes, where you seen like, man, I've been drinking, so I really can't get to it, but I'll never try to miss your show. I'm a supporter, so
thank you. One or two.
I might be missing. I might be missing. I might be missing a little something, but like Earl is gonna punish this boy. Like if you ain't never ever seen Earl like so adamant about like knocking nobody out, and if you can see it in his face, like it's scary. Like I'm in the streets, and it's scary when you got a dude that's humble, that can look in your face, and then you can just see it. Like he's just real plain about that. He's gonna do this. He's gonna do something that's gonna shock everybody. And Porter ain't had a knockout. When was his last knockout?
Berto and Paulie. So 2015, 2017. But in other fights he hasn't had any knockdowns.
So like with that even being like Adrian Butler dropped him in the 12th round. So I know for sure that Earl's not gonna do none of the Adrian Butler wrapping up holding like that. He's gonna get in the inside with him and bang his body. And watch, he's gonna break him down. And man, Earl's gonna clean the division out. You gonna see Al Hammond getting paid real fast. He gonna do something. He gonna do something to Porter that nobody didn't believe. Because I'm seeing the only person I kind of want people to pay attention to is Teddy Atlas and Ava Sanchez. If you pay attention to both of them, they both speak very highly of Earl. Ever since he come out the Olympics, like they knew what he was gonna be like. And it's sleeping on people that the fact that Earl Floyd Mayweather, the most prolific, high boxing IQ boxer we know today. You know what I'm saying? For the defense and his offense, like, and he gave this man problems allegedly. You know, so it's like, so with that to build on, it's like y'all can sit here and sleep on this man, but like I heard Porter say the other day in the interview, what he say? I'm a blue collar worker and I go to work. Well, Earl is a dude he's a blue collar worker, but he's a different one. He keep his hat on and his head down. Mm-hmm. So it's like, you all right? But it was like Earl is gonna fuck this. Earl gonna fuck this boy up.
Mm-hmm. Earl gonna beat him up bad. 4 flats in the wrong neighborhood.
And watch what I tell you, Fred. When he whoop him, everybody's gonna be scared. The only person gonna step up to him then is you gonna hear what's the Terrence Crawford trainer. You gonna hear his fat ass talking shit about this, but he's gonna be the only one. Manny's gonna fight him. Manny's gonna fight him, and Bill's gonna fight him. Then he's going to the 154. When he gets to the 154, it's gonna cause a dilemma within the camp. I'm from there. I feel like it's gonna cause a dilemma within the camp because when he go to 154, it's like, watch you see Canelo trying to work his way down and get that fight with Earl. Earl is gonna be mixed through it. And I got one more thing I want to ask you before I get out the Earl situation. Okay. Do you think Eddie Hearn fucked taking form out of a bunch of money?
Did he?
Out of the suits.
And he wasn't even signed. And he wasn't even signed with Eddie Hearn. His contract was up. He could have negotiated that deal with his favorite lawyer and got the deal done.
So Kevin Foreman hasn't made no more than $2 million?
I don't think so. Not in one fight. And you slap a rematch clause on it. You know, I was talking to Steven Espinoza today. You know, the interview's up. You know, it was a hell of an interview. It was very free flowing, very easy to talk to Steven. You know, and
it's on your page.
Yeah, it's on my page. It's my last video.
Okay.
And
because I seen somebody put it up and said Eddie Hearn screwed Kevin Foreman when Devontae Davis moved up to 135.
Yeah, he did. And someone did that video today. They probably watched my interview if they did. That's what it's fine. It's for public consumption.
Well, I appreciate you allowing me to call in, man. Continue.
Hey, what you drinking, by the way?
Huh?
What you drinking?
Oh, Patron and Red Bull. That bonfire special.
Nigga, you gonna be drunk and awake. You fucking up your
Yeah,
whole day tomorrow.
man, I do this.
You gonna have a headache and you gotta pee. You gonna be sleepy and can't fall asleep.
Come on, Fred, let me make it. I'm gone, man.
I'll holler. Peace, Nate. 773. What it do? It's an interesting phone number.
That's the word, Fred. How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling stupid. How you feeling?
Doing good. Hey, you remember what's the guy you be talking with, your trainer that you've been talking to lately on the video?
L_Supreme88.
And what did you say about Porter that time when him and Kenny kept on referring to the bigger guys they had beat in the amateurs? I forgot what you said, but that kind of reminds me. You remember when they were comparing Deshaun Stevenson to Michael Jordan in high school?
Yeah, oh yeah, I remember that. I know his coach. Yeah. Harold Miner.
It's like it's funny because like if you think about like high school, college, or basketball, like speed and just pure talent and athleticism can get you so far.
Mm-hmm.
But then when you go to college, when you're facing Miss Illinois basketball, everybody on the roster is like that.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody is the same size, same speed, but the seniors and juniors are a little bit more smarter than you.
Yep. You're right. No, you're right.
Oh, like that's like I don't know. Is that kind of is that asinine to rely on that? Like you can't compare. I don't know. That's kind of like Chauncey Billups and John Wall to me. Like you can't compare high school. I don't know. That's like high school, right? What were they? 16, 17 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like, what's your opinion on it? Like, relying on that as if that means something. Like, does that mean anything to you, or is it too young compared to the age they're right now?
No, it's definitely not too young because we have the ability to project, but in this case, nah, you know what I mean? It's just not, you know what I mean? But we'll see. Time will tell.
Okay. Did you okay, so as far as that, like when you get to when did you in your eyes, when did you see Sean Porter make that turn as a pro? Like you like, okay, like there's somebody serious. Has he made that turn to you yet?
Yeah, I actually probably, let's see. I definitely like the Paul Malignaggi fight. He just walked right through him.
Everybody likes him probably though.
Yeah, you're right. I thought that his dominant performance against Broner would give. It was a dominant performance, but he did more chasing than landing because Broner was just on the track meet that night. I would say actually his loss in Keith Thurman. When he lost to Keith Thurman, I thought that kind of set him apart in terms of definitely fan appeal, in terms of likability, in terms of having a piece of the pie in boxing. Now he's just like he's like one of the chocolate chips in a chocolate chip cookie. Like you know what I mean? It's just you know what I mean, and it's gonna fall off. You know what I mean? Like he has minimum value in boxing. You know, if you take the belt away from Sean, would you interview him? You know, like like you wouldn't be looking for a Sean. You wouldn't be looking out for a Sean Porter interview if he didn't have a belt this week. If Sean Porter was,
Sean is. Sean reminds me of Patrick Beverly.
Great analogy. I like that analogy. I might borrow that one from you. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's what Sean reminds me of. But it's like I don't know. Errol is real smooth.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Like he has demeanor. Nothing phases him.
Mm-hmm.
Like that poker face you want.
Yeah.
But you know Patrick Beverly, he gonna do everything from baseline to baseline. He's in your face. He don't care if he's LeBron James. He don't care if he's Kevin Durant. But it's like I think this is a different situation with Sean. I'm like, I don't know. Like, do you think it'll go past 6?
I think it'll go past 6. Yeah.
Like based off what? Just his energy, like the Energizer Bunny.
Yeah, and he's durable.
What do you?
Sean has proven to be durable. He's not no fucking walkover. But he's definitely gonna be. He's gonna get tenderized. You know what I mean? And then he's gonna put him on the flat iron skillet.
But yeah, I rewatched that Ugas fight.
Me
I
too.
think you can give that fight to Sean. Do you think that's fair to say? I think you can give that fight to Sean.
Either way, I don't care. I really don't care because we're here now. It could have gone
Yeah.
either way, but he's regressed in terms of scoring fights because he lost the Ugas fight 117, 111. One judge had it. You know what I mean? And no one complained. So he's definitely regressed as it relates to his boxing because Danny Garcia was a lot closer. So we'll see. And some people may say, well, Danny Garcia is the better fighter. How do we know? Ugas has done good things in the ring. And he's proven to be durable too. So
Well, after this, who does Sean fight next?
who does Sean fight next after he lose? I would. The irony about it is he only can go one way. That's Terrence Crawford, but they won't fight each other. If I'm Bob Arum, I'll make that fight.
Do you see him moving up?
I hope not. I definitely don't want to see him at 54. He's gonna have to at some point, but I don't see it.
Yeah,
I don't see him being successful.
Okay, people say, what's the height difference between Canelo and Sean Porter? What's the height difference?
I would say he's probably tall by like an inch. Canelo is short.
You see how crazy that is? Like people don't even put Sean and Canelo in the same sentence.
Mm-hmm.
But they put Errol. I'm like, but Errol has so many options. That's the crazy part. Like, people saying Errol and Herb, Errol and Jay, Errol and Lara.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, man, it's ridiculous. But the only reason I don't like those bigger name fights for Errol because I feel like after he beats Sean, he wipes out the division.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like everyone is going to discredit him and play that weight bully card.
Mm-hmm.
That's the like. How do you see that? You see the same thing or not?
To my Errol Spence.
Yeah, I think they're going to.
I mean, Sean Porter's more of a weight bully than Errol Spence. He started at 168. So I mean, let's just call a spade a spade. He's come down way more weight classes. So, and that's the truth. So Errol Spence started at 54 and here in LA. Yeah, Fred
man,
took his night for you. Fucking right.
Yeah, we days away, man. I ain't gonna hold you though, man.
I'm glad you're not, because I'm getting tired in the motherfucker. I appreciate you.
All right, man. Keep it safe.
All right, appreciate you. That's the last call of the night. That's the last call of the night. Man, I genuinely appreciate y'all. I don't know. I literally just got tired, like that. Man, it's been a lot of people in this motherfucking chat too. Wow, y'all motherfuckers are amazing, man. Joseph Hill, even though you got a funny name and you can't help but to come in the chat, appreciate you. It's all Al Heyman's fault. JFL, you talking about Danny Garcia tonight? I bet you are. Daniel, what's up? Omega Red, Muir, DJ7, Batman. You made it the whole show, man. You made it the whole show. What it do? Muir, P Money, Omega Red again, Keith Hennon. Hey, Yosef is on punishment, dog. That nigga. He just I don't know what he's saying because I don't catch it, but I'm sure he's going off. Short Dog, what's up? Cash G, thank you again. Sean, we'll see you Saturday. Muir, Jay Cooley. Anybody else coming Saturday? Let me know. Let me know if you're coming Saturday. Illegals, Malcolm Jackson, B. Reezy, Phil Taylor. Thank you. I salute y'all. I appreciate y'all. Man, thank you. Thank you for all the people who donated in the Cash App too. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. And hell of a show. It was a fun show. These shows are good, y'all. These shows, it gives y'all an outlet. It gives us the ability to communicate one another, reach out and verbally touch one another. I like it. We'll be on tomorrow. I have the kids tomorrow, so I'll definitely be on tomorrow. Thursday might be tight, maybe rough because, I'm be in these streets for Blue Blood. Blue Blood gets in tomorrow morning. I'll see him tomorrow morning. And yeah, man, it's going to be fun. So I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I'll see y'all Saturday in person, and I'll see y'all tomorrow night on this thing we call YouTube, man. Yeah, the chat. Y'all got to tell people about this chat. This chat is like, I think because niggas are drinking, niggas are smoking. You know what I mean? Smoke a little bit, drink a little bit. I genuinely believe that. Hustler Slim, you made it. It's Pretty Kelly in here. Hustler Slim, you was solo dolo. Man, what the hell? You don't call in? You don't call in no more? Oh, that's cool. Call in tomorrow. I miss you, man. Call in. You know what I mean? You a YouTube legend. It's nighttime. Anything goes, right? Much love. What's up, P Money? I appreciate you, man, holding it down. Omega Red and everybody's chat holding it down. You know what I mean? I thank you. So we out. I appreciate y'all. See y'all tomorrow.